Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Secrets of the Shadows. And, once again, I think I've said many times before, as you can see, there's quite a few things different about me now than there were in the last video. That's right, you got me, you figured it out. I'm doing something different with my hair. I'm glad you noticed. But actually, though, in all seriousness, yeah, there's a lot of new things going on about me. New accessories, a new armor set, new weapons, pretty much a whole new layout. It's almost like I skipped an entire episode's worth of content. And that's because I did. I did do, off camera, the Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, and even explored the dungeon. I know, don't be too upset, but I've got a good reason for it. You see, I was recording the episode. Started it off like normal, did all that business. Went over there to the dungeon, was beginning the murderification over there in the dungeon, collecting the ecto slime, killing a bunch of stuff, getting killed by a bunch of stuff. Succeeded in that, got myself the tab eye and the black belt, made myself some master ninja gear, made it omniscient. I'm basically Bruce Lee, okay? I wouldn't mess with me either if I were you. Got that out of the way, refought Terraria a few times, got that pygmy staff, got the tiki set, which I actually do still have in here. I've been alternating between this and the spooky set, which I got from farming up in the Pumpkin Moon. Got myself the Raven Staff as well, upgraded it to Ruthless. Also, as you can see, I got myself the Staff of the Frost Hydra because I went over there and farmed a Frost Key. Got myself the Shard Guard, which is made out of that frozen turtle shell, which is the only thing I still needed. Farmed that up over there. Still had my little handy-dandy farming spot up here. It was kind of confusing because it didn't really work out so well. So I built another area up here, I think. Yeah, right there. Little area right there where I did a lot of farming on the surface during a blizzard. It worked out pretty well. Got myself a Frost Key. Totally forgot that there was a chest up in the sky by the planetarium, which actually, believe it or not, fun fact, evidently those jars of souls that drop from some of those mobs up there drop like every kind of soul. Like, it's not just the light and night. They drop everything, even the mech boss souls. So, little fun fact for you. If you need to farm souls for anything at all whatsoever, head on up to the planetarium and murder some of the denizens up there, because they've got jars of souls of all kinds. But basically, the reason why I decided not to actually use the recording for making a video was because, honestly, I was getting bored watching it and playing through it. I was like, you know what? This really isn't all that interesting, because there's nothing new, really. I did notice, however, in the Frost Moon, there was those helicopter parts, or whatever I think they were called, and none of them ever dropped. I killed a bunch of elf-copters, and none of them ever dropped. I don't know if they're supposed to be a super rare drop or something, but I didn't see any. I don't know. I might give myself this cruise collar here just to take a look at it, because it's definitely stronger than either the title staff or the Raven staff, so might be something to want to grab there. I don't know why I'm fishing as well. That's there. But anyways, with all that stuff said and done and out of the way, yeah, kind of decided, you know what, there's nothing new in these events and these invasions. It's really not that interesting. I didn't have a whole lot of commentary throughout the recording anyway, so most of it would have gotten cut up anyway. So we're just going to skip past all that farming, grinding stuff there, and we're going to skip right to the meat, okay? We're going to skip the salad, go straight to the steak and mac and cheese, or potatoes, or tater tots, or french fries, or whatever you like to eat with your steak. Or if you're a vegetarian, you're tofu and potatoes. I don't know. We're going to skip past all that, go straight to dealing with the next bosses, which it looks like I've got a few more to deal with here. Golem, Martian Madness, and the Martian Saucer. Here we're going to take that down, probably. A little bit of an event this time, but I think there is something good that I can get from that for Summoner. I think I can get a UFO from that. And then the Celestial Serpent, which is another mod boss. I got to summon with a Celestial Torch, which is made out of pixie dust, ectoplasm, and souls of light. And I was told this guy I might just absolutely decimate. I mean, we're going to see how things go here anyway. Let's open up the temple, head on in here, and start grabbing some things. There's that lizard power cell. A lot of good that'll do me now. I love how I've got... I got a chain gun, by the way. I like how I've got that permanent danger sense from my Bulwark of the Ancients here. Kind of negates the purpose of even zooming in. But I will do it anyway for incredible aesthetic effect. You know what I'm saying? It's very important to me that we do that. Pop up there, take this down. Shouldn't be too challenging. Unless there's something new in here to deal with, which, you know what, I wouldn't put it past them. I would not be surprised in the slightest if there was. Trying to be very careful with my, my dash that I get from the Master Ninja Gear, as well as my, that. You know what I'm saying? Because a little bit of a dash with this Master Ninja gear actually instantly activates the zoom, and, you know, something like that could happen. Could get ran straight into a solid wall. God. See, it's making it so that I can't even go down the hill. It's starting to get a little on the silly side here. I love it. It is very, very interesting. But, you know, at the same time, it's kind of, you know, dial it back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I might end up actually going back to just Frostspark boots, or maybe not using boots at all for the next couple of bosses if they require some good precision to dodge the attacks, because I can't stand getting zoomed into an attack that I try to dodge. It was my problem with the Mutant and Fargos. I had to take off some of the mobility and some of the speed because it was just way too fast. I couldn't control my movement. I possessed a degree of speed that was beyond my own comprehension. So far, so good down here, though. That danger sense in here, I swear to God. My life would be made so much infinitely easier if I was smart enough to remember to just grab a danger sense potion for this. Because I'm having zero trouble at all whatsoever with this right now. Only way I've actually managed to get hurt with these traps so far is I got zoomed straight into the spike wall there. Well, look at that. I don't know about you guys, but that just kind of comes across to me as a little bit of overkill there. Yeah, I don't know if that's really necessary. All right, let's see what we got here. Looks like a nice flat open area, which is good. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is a nice setup for an arena here. Pretty much about as flat can get. Oh, yeah. Very good. This is going to be a cakewalk. I could just build a platform straight across the center, and it won't be a problem at all whatsoever. Let's say there was a blood moon. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? It waited for so long for me to finally actually start recording this video. No blood moon at all whatsoever. And, you know, now here we are. Alright, we are going to spread this out a little bit here. Didn't get anything new from the dungeon. Or not the dungeon. Well, I guess it's kind of a dungeon. Didn't get anything new from the aggressive reptilian dungeon. But I think there are some new things that I can get from Golem. So I may end up actually wanting to farm this guy for a while. I don't know. It depends. Not a whole lot of chests in here. So I didn't get very many lizard power cells. However, I don't really think that I'm going to have too much trouble killing him anyway. So I'm not really worried about dying at all. Alright, everything's about as set up as I think it could ever be down here. Throw down the bewitching table and the digital display. Summon out a few of these. Make sure I've got my balls at maximum fighting capacity. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? Throw down the Frost Hydra staff. Make sure you're doing some good right here. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Let's just drink the summoning potion, get another minion out there. Alright, let's just go right into this. Oh, he's bugged. No, that's perfect. Can he even get me? He might be able to hop out of there maybe in the second phase. Oh yeah, he kind of wants to. If I stand directly underneath him, I think he can't touch me, though, or it might take him a little while to touch me. That is absolutely perfect. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. I love it when the Golem ends up being bugged. Not only did it give me a fantastic arena right here to fight him in, but it also made him an absolute pushover to fight. Okay, time to murder the Golem ad nauseum, in mass, with impunity. Wow, would you look at that? A sunstone that early on? I'm impressed. Normally it takes me a while to get to one of those things. Still not quite everything I need, though. What about the beetle husks? Need them for anything here? I think the beetle wings are actually pretty decent, but I got the spooky wings, so I'm not too worried about it. God, and an eye of the Golem as well. Really? Oh my god, is there really anything else that I need from this guy, then? I've got a sunstone, which really isn't useful for anything, because the celestial shell is really more of a melee thing, and it doesn't really make anything new. However, the eye of the Golem does make the eye of chaos. And I think I've got the other two, so I can get this thing, which makes the focus reticule, and I think the only thing I need now is the cursed icosacad, the green one of them shapes, and luminite bars. Interesting. Okay, so what about anything else? I mean, solar tablet fragments aren't that important, but I don't really think there's anything from the solar eclipse that I need now. I guess I don't really know. It looks like the celestial serpent's the next on the list, but I bet Duke Fishron's probably not going to be too much of a problem either. Is there anything else from the Golem that's really important? Am I missing something? The Eye of the Golem, the Sunstone. I mean, I got a Stinger. I mean, there's a Pick Saw. Do I have any more power cells? I do. I still have power cells. Where are they at? Okay. I've got two more. I'll burn through those, see if I get a Pick Saw. If not, not a big deal. Whatever, we'll skip past it. So far, so good. The episode's really off to a strong start. This is definitely by far much more interesting than the last one, I promise you. Pick Saw? No, but I did get a dev set, which unfortunately is not a Pick Saw. Possessed Hatchet, though. It's not bad, I guess. A decent melee weapon. Much better in 1.4, though. Okay, and that deals with that. We've taken down the Golem, no problem. My god, look at all these plants over here that I can harvest. We've got to do it. We've got to grab the plants. Papa's going to be drinking lots of good potions tonight. And the blood moon falls past the horizon, so I can't try the celestial serpent anyway. because I think it needs to be nighttime. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I needed to get my plants. Needed to farm my herbs. Whoa, too far. You see what I mean? This is the problem. Gotta be very careful with my movement. I have to be deliberate with it here. Okay, let's dump all this junk off. Beetle husks aren't useful for anything. Keep a shiny stone. We'll put all this stuff in there. Probably not gonna do the Solar Eclipse Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, God. Oh, well, never mind. You know, these guys used to be a serious annoyance down here. They actually caused me a degree of problems, and now here we are. Just absolutely decimating them without a second thought. Like I said many times before, the power of the ball man knows no bounds. Best not tempt fate with the ball man. Is my spawn rate up or something like that? Like, did I accidentally drop down, like, is there, like, a water candle stuck up somewhere, like, that I didn't notice? I mean, I've got them in my inventory here. Maybe my presence is threatening, and that makes the enemies want to come out of the woodwork to try to eat my face. Okay, there we go. We've got the Eye of Chaos. That's out of the way. Increased crit chance by 20%. I can make the Celestial Stone. I mean, I don't know, can I make the Celestial Shell as well? No, I didn't actually get a Moon Shell. Well, I guess if that's that, then and it's daytime, I guess the only thing left to do now is try to take down the Martians. Maybe I might actually have to push back the Celestial Serpent for later. I don't know, we'll find out, though. Let's head on up to the sky, see if we can get one of the things to spawn in. Actually, I think over to the right, I'm fairly certain, there is that little jungle area up there, so that might actually save me a lot of trouble. There it is, right there, like actually directly above the jungle. Okay, that's good. I can get that. My God. The speed that I possess, I'm telling you what. 1 minute, I'm just casually strolling across the hallowed desert. Next thing you know, zooming. Oh, tell me I didn't remember to build some kind of rope path up or something like that. Oh, my. Okay, looks like we got to go up the hard way. Well, is there any rope in my inventory? No, I wasn't smart enough to save any of that stuff. Okay, well, good thing there is a jungle here that I can clear the precious natural resources of to build a nice ladder to get myself up and down. Ah, nature provides. Yes, it does. I don't even know if this is exactly where I need to be. Right here? I think so. Somewhere in this area. Have my frost hydra down to watch my 6. Cover my back, as it were. We'll very slowly hop up. We'll hop up the slimy way. This actually makes it worse, so we won't do that. Any minute now. Almost there. I promise. I can literally see it in the corner of my minimap. We'll be fine. See, look, I can even see a little vine sticking down. I told you we're right exactly where we need to be. Whoops, too far, too far. Come back. Come back, please. Okay. Let's head on up here. Use the jungle up in the sky to our advantage. Show me the probes. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Wish granted. All right, that takes care of that, I guess. Martians are invading. Let's go. Bring it on. Bow before the power of Ball Man. Actually, these guys are taking a few punches like champs. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh, God. I've met my match, finally, after so many days of just wanton slaughter without anyone to stop me. Would you look at that? Is that a brain scrambler? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Within the first couple of kills? Oh my God, the rarity. I'm telling you what, the RNG in this Let's Play so far has been nothing short of absolute ridiculousness. I'm telling you what. Killed like a half a dozen, and there we go. We got one of the rarest mounts in the game. At least I think it was. I don't know about 1.4, but in 1.3 it definitely was. Take cover. See, I'm prepared for this boss fight. I'm not worried about this. Come on up here. There we go. Look, I can even blast it with my laser beam through the wall. There we go. I'll just let my minions take care of the business. Ah, God, I might die, though. Don't want to do that. There we go. And now we begin the real, pure summoner gameplay. Are my birds having a problem getting up in there? But I resummon my ravens. Now we should be good. There we go. Now just focus on that. Very slowly. My highly inaccurate Ice Hydra staff. One of these days you'll hit him, I promise. You'll get there. It's moving just slightly to the left and right, and that's a deal breaker for most minions. Nope. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, you almost had it. If it wouldn't have died, you would have had it perfect. All right, we will escape, go outside, and murder until another saucer shows up. I need that UFO summon. I require it immediately. Oh, no, the cyborg has been slain. I don't really know if he has anything of value for me because I haven't actually spoken to him yet. I didn't even really notice that he was here. I'm not even going to lie. But he's gone. Oh, no. I guess the saucers really aren't all that bad to deal with. As long as I don't do something silly like that and get ran into by their laser beam. There we go. Another Xenopopper, huh? Gonna give me ridiculous luck with a Skutlix mount, but you're not gonna actually let me have my UFO summon, are you? I'd like to have that going into the Duke, because I feel like my birds might have some trouble. Hey, there we go. Can I have the mount? Or not the mount, can I have the summon? Is that the summon? No, it's actually the mount. I didn't even mean to say mount. I said it by mistake, and I got it anyway. Okay, I think I gotta be careful with my deaths here. I gotta maximize my UFO murder output here. So there we go. Let's go to the other side of the UFO. We're going to zoom on back over here. Get inside the... Nope, too far. Up, 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 into the house. Okay, there we go. We're good. Let's resummon my birds outside. Bird will take care of this business here. So we're going to very patiently wait here. Very patiently. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Having a good day and or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm not really busy. Not really doing anything that important, you know. Just sitting here, chilling, relaxing. Might take a nap. You know, nothing's really going on with me today. Wow, I did not get the summon. You know, I never say that. I never in my life. I've said that so many times so far in this Let's Play. Man, I really wish I would have got the summon. I never do. And I've never been upset about it before. So is this what it's like playing a summoner, just being upset that every summoned weapon in the entire game has to be a rare drop? Even the ones that aren't good? Well, alright. I could probably deal with the Raven Staff as my weapon against the Duke. What was that? Mimic. Is that a surface mimic? I've literally never seen one of those things. Just deposit it all. That'll be fine. I don't know. Oh, good. Here comes another one. I do know that. I know that's on its way again. There we go. Just absolutely obliterated. I am very surprised that the constructs like these ones did not get some kind of a buff. I'm not complaining, but I'm surprised that in hard mode they didn't get some kind of a buff, or maybe their abilities would change, or they'd get boosted up or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting, though. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really do a whole lot on this video. Just kind of jumped completely over the events and all that good stuff. Jumped straight to the bosses, and the stuff went by pretty quickly. I guess this video might end up being a little bit on the shorter side, because typically I would go over and just deal with the dungeon and then head over to deal with Golem and the Martians. Or I would maybe save the Martians and Duke Fishron for an episode. That generally seems to be how it ends up pairing up. But I might end up cutting it here, because there's not a whole lot left. And for the sake of not trying to cram too much into one episode, I think I might split it up. I think maybe, I want to say I've probably got at least 2, maybe 3, depending on how long the Subspace Serpent takes me. Might make an episode devoted entirely to that. Or if it's not that time-consuming to kill it, I might just do the last bit all in one go, and that'll be the end of it. And this will be a relatively short Let's Play, which I kind of figured it would be. The mod's not really all that big from the get-go. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, for the sake of not cramming too much into one video, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Hope you enjoyed this little kind of awkward video. It feels awkward to me. But anyways, like I said, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys, all rambling aside. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.